It's time now for the award-winning #1 local talk show in Northeast Pennsylvania, The Sam Lesante Show. Now here's your host, Sam Lesante.
Well, welcome everyone to the Sam Lesante Show, folks. We're here at the Schuylkill Chamber again, the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce TV series. Never thought we would be doing the 2030 series already. We were going to do 6 when we started with, but remember what I said when we started this show. It's not only for Schuylkill County, but we're bringing you a lot of good information. Today's show is going to be second to none. It's going to be interesting. We have a lot of young people here today to talk about the talents that they have and what they're doing. And of course, my co-host Bob Carl, who is the president, CEO, czar, you name it. We have to bow down when we see him anymore. How you doing?
Welcome, Sam. Welcome back to the chamber.
Yeah. Bob, let's go right into the show as to what we're going to be doing today.
Well, this show is really important and awesome because there's nothing more important than our youth talking about the workforce opportunities that are here in Schuylkill County and to some degree, in this case, competing against other schools to make sure that we have public awareness. So today, we're working with Manufacturers Resource Center, and they do a program every year called What's So Cool About Manufacturing. So this is about manufacturing awareness, the great jobs that manufacturing provides. And each school couples up with one of our industry leaders in manufacturing. Today, we have the Tamaqua Middle School working with Hydro, as we know, in Cressona, Pennsylvania, one of our largest aluminum extrusion manufacturers, not only in Schuylkill County, but the world. They have a worldwide system. This plant in Cressona, Pennsylvania, #1 in the northern part of the continental United States and Canada. And so this is like so important. And Tamaqua's done a really remarkable job with this project, highlighting what Hydro does and talking about what is so cool about manufacturing. And we're just very fortunate that MRC offers this opportunity to our school districts so they can compete, but more importantly, the public awareness of why manufacturing jobs are good and important.
Talks about a great future, okay? I mean, we're talking about manufacturing, and this is going to be exciting.
This is a very exciting, and these students are the best and the brightest, Sam.
Okay. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We come back, we're going to show you a video and talk to some of the people who are involved and the students themselves. You're going to find this very educational. Welcome back to the Sam Lesante Show, folks. We're continuing our Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce TV series, very educational. As you heard Bob talk at the beginning of the show, we have a special show today. So let me show you a video first. I'm going to show you this video, and then we come back, you'll make better sense of what we're going to talk about.
Hydro is a leading industrial company committed to a sustainable future by making a safe and secure workplace for all of their employees.
We produce a multitude of products, anywhere from truck, trailer. We make seamless tubing here. We supply automotive customers for like Bosch, for blocks, for braking systems. They had those Play-Doh factories where you take the Play-Doh and you crumble it up and you mush it all up and you make a ball of Play-Doh, and then you stick it inside your factory and you put stars in there, or the circles or the moons, and you push that plunger down. When you push that plunger down, it creates that star. So that's basically what we do. We take an aluminum billet, we force it through a die, we make the shape.
On-the-job training. Everything I learned about my job, I learned here. High school, I went to college for 2 years, and I didn't really like college. So I left college and I entered the workforce. Favorite part about the job? Probably all the people I get to work with. I made a lot of friends working here over the years.
You know, one thing that I think is cool is when I'm driving down the highway, you know, I can see aluminum on trailers and say, oh, you know, I know where that came from.
Thanks for watching.
Interesting video. Okay, now let's talk about this video. I'm joined here by Sally Griswold, right?
Yes.
And Sally, you're a teacher coach coordinator. Okay, tell us what we just saw and how this whole thing is and how the competition is. It's exciting.
It is. It's very exciting. So 9 years ago, Sam, manufacturers came to MRC. We support small and mid-sized manufacturers in the Schuylkill area, as well as Berks County and the Lehigh County area. And they said, we are seeing that we need to get more people involved in manufacturing. And the silver tsunami is coming, this great retirement of people in the baby boomer age. So we thought to ourselves, how are we going to engage people to consider careers in manufacturing? And we came up with this idea of getting cameras, GoPro cameras, into the hands of middle school student teams. And so we did, and 9 years later, we have spread even across the entire Commonwealth, and we've even have programs going across the states, the United States. And so the student teams go into the manufacturers, make a 2-minute video about what is so cool about manufacturing and market it to their peers and get the word out about manufacturing jobs that are plentiful, high paying, and very interesting. So that's how the program began.
I just think it's fabulous. And Molly France, I'm saying that right?
Megan France.
Megan France, you are the video coach and teacher, T?
Correct, for Tamaqua Middle School.
What was your input with this?
Well, I picked the team of students that works on this. Every year we get 5 students that will develop a video. They're in 8th grade, and we're assigned our manufacturing. This is our 7th year for Tamaqua participating because we were part of the pilot program, and we participated with the Lehigh Valley contest at first. But my job is just going through the training through MRC to do the project, and then telling the students what manufacturer we have, and the project is totally up to the students. It is really a student-led project. I'm just, what do you need, Mrs. France kind of person, and they go at it and figure out how to make this video featuring our manufacturer.
So they did everything.
They did everything, indeed.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they're a great group.
Very creative. So what would you want the public to know, what you already said, but what would you want them to get out of this program?
I think it's a great way for the public to learn about the manufacturing field by featuring all these different manufacturers that are available to people throughout Schuylkill County and across the Commonwealth, because like Sally said, it's not only within Schuylkill County, but this program is run throughout the state of Pennsylvania. And I think it's a great way for not only students to learn about manufacturing, but also adults alike. If you're looking for a job, you know, here's a great way to see different manufacturers and the jobs that they do. You know, not everybody's meant to go to college. Not everybody is meant to sit behind a desk. Yes. You know, jobs are needed where people get their hands dirty.
Let me tell you, and it's good reward. I mean, they pay nice money.
Absolutely. Yes.
Very nice money, okay?
Definitely.
Now, tell me about Hedro.
Hedro, it's a leading manufacturer of aluminum, and you know, you could see it on trucks, and it's featured in our video. You'll learn more about it and the process of it as well.
Yeah. Just bringing the information to the public to see what this whole project is about, and that's what we try to do here is I think exciting young people. We're going to talk to them as to why they got involved with it, what it meant to them, and the whole bit, you know.
Yes.
And it's exciting to see young people like that getting involved. I'm a former teacher myself, you know. I taught 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then we taught 10th, 11th, and 12th, and then I did some lecturing at King's College. And so when I see the students get involved, it really is great, you know, to see that, you know. Yes. I congratulate you and everybody who's working that. The video is fantastic.
It's fantastic. So April 25th, we have an awards event located in Reading, and we bring these 29 teams together and hand out awards made by Schuylkill Technology Center. The C&C department designed them and manufactured them. And so we'll have a competition, and we'll give out awards for best videography, best editing, best overall video, and then of course the kids are trying to garner the most votes, so we have a Viewer's Choice Award that's handed out as well. So it's a wonderful time.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
It is.
It's a great
now,
opportunity.
Let's talk to the students now. Okay, now we're going to talk to the students, my friends. Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you, they're middle school students. They didn't make them like this when I was in middle school. Okay, now what's your name?
William Bean.
Now, tell me something, William. How How are you involved with this, and what does it mean to you?
I was the producer of the video. I was picked by Mrs. France at the end of my 7th grade year, and I helped design the video. I helped find information that we were going to use. I helped research Hedro. That was pretty much what I did for the video.
And how old are you?
I'm 14.
You want a job?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that was, I mean, I've been in this business a long time. That was very creative, really, really creative. You have what would you like to do in your future years?
I'd like to do engineering.
Yeah? You get out of the video business.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank God for that, because I don't need any more competition. So this is something that you really put your heart and soul into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you work with some great people here, right?
Yep.
What is your name?
I'm Leah Black.
Now, Leah, tell me about, your involvement and what this project means to you.
So I was the editor, and well, we all work together because we can work together really well. And we had to find information, and it was definitely hard because we had a lot of videos, and we had to pick certain sections of each video to find and to make them go together in like an order that makes sense. It was definitely difficult to do.
The video is great. Okay, what was your biggest challenge?
Definitely the editing part, because
right?
there's a lot to do.
In putting together, do you have a theme that
So we a lot of people at Hedro talked about Play-Doh, so we wanted to base ours off Play-Doh and tell them how to do it. So we used Play-Doh, and we used it like the press, and we showed them how to use it.
So what does this video mean to you personally?
It's really cool to be able to tell people what you learned and stuff, and to be able to show everyone and inform them about Hedro and the manufacturing field.
Well, once again, congratulations. You did a great
you.
job. It's so rewarding to see young people like you getting involved in positive things, okay? Thank you and good luck. And your name?
Lila Clemson.
And Lila, how did you, tell me about your involvement in this?
I was the creative director, and I kind of helped everyone, but...
You're the creative director, okay?
I kind of just...
Made sure they did their job. Yeah. Working with the team, how do you find working with your team? And how important is it to work with people?
I think it's very important. We worked together really well, and we were a good team.
Now, let me ask you something. In our business, sometimes you want perfection, and some things frustrate you, okay? Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but what are some of the challenges that you had that you thought were maybe frustrating that you were able to overcome?
I think the editing was difficult, but
input is important, in putting, I know it's a difficult task, editing is critical, you can do all the video and this stuff. So you were excited about the project, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go to this interesting person. Your name?
Luke Frohnheiser.
Say that last name again?
Frohnheiser.
Italian name, my friends. So tell me, what was your involvement in the project?
I operated the camera and I helped with the editing.
Oh, good. So you did the camera work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. And did you have anything to do with the creative part of putting the video together?
Yeah, I helped with finding what shots he wanted of the building and the different machines he wanted. That was probably the biggest part.
Okay, so when you're doing a project, you have to get familiar with the project. So how much time did the group or you put in to know what the project is before you start doing the show? So you have to know what your foresight is and what you want to film and what you want to tape or whatever. How much time was involved for you to get a feel for what you're doing, especially if you're running the camera?
We probably spent a couple weeks, maybe. Mm-hmm. I would say about a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
then because you always need a format as to what process. Okay. So what do you want to do with in your future?
Probably go into engineering.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you like the camera work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you look at the finished product, it was great. It was really great. Okay. And let me go here now. Your name?
Molly Walker.
Molly Walker. Okay. You're not nervous, are you? Okay. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
All these kids. I'm nervous. What was your part in the play?
I was sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important. Here again, you had to work with your fellow students here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What part did you think were in putting the sound together? You're talking about, you know, not only the audio, but the individual people, but, you know, getting, as we heard in the tape. What part did you play into that?
I found the music for our video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had to look for music that would match like the other things in our video.
How do you do that?
We went on royalty-free music websites, and we looked for music on there.
That is important because you see, if you ever watch TV and you're watching a mystery movie or whatever you're watching, okay, if you take the sound off, it doesn't have as much effect as, you know, when you put the music in, but you have to have the appropriate music for that to develop the mood, okay? And the mood that you created was great, you know, it's very informational.
Thank you.
So what do you want to do in the future?
I want to be a teacher.
That's great. So teaching general subject or anything specific?
Probably language arts.
Okay, language arts,
Yeah.
that's good, good. Keep up what you're doing, it's great, okay?
Thank you.
Now, who is, you have like an executive producer and you have a director. Who was like directing this whole thing? Did you have one person that was directing the whole thing?
No, not really.
Oh wait, let me get over here, okay? No, excuse my back. Not really?
We all pretty much worked together on the whole project. We all helped each other, and it like, if somebody couldn't find something or information, we always tried to help them.
So working off this format, I know we're developing videos, and we do a lot of that with Samson Productions. We just did a major video. I work with GlaxoSmithKline. We did big videos. So you have to have, you know, you put all your information down and you have to work together. So did you all have input in the presentation of this video?
Yeah, I would say so. We all worked together on every part of it.
Continue that positiveness, and it's so refreshing to talk to people like you that, you know, you have that enthusiasm, okay? So folks, the video, you saw the video. It's something that middle school Tamaqua. So how many people are competing?
28 teams.
28 teams. Well, we wish you well, okay? All right. So now we're going to take a break. Remember, 24/7, you can watch this show on our YouTube channel as well, Samson Productions, and we'll be right back. Well, welcome back to the Sam Lesante Show. Remember, 24/7, SSPTV.com. My email is sam@SSPTV.com. I want to thank all of you for making the Sam Lesante Show the #1 talk show in northeastern Pennsylvania. I appreciate that very much. Remember, we're in the Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area, Wilkes-Barre area. Channel 92 every Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 11. Of course, Comcast 190 servicing from North Harrisburg up to Sinclair every night, 7 to 11 p.m. 24/7 on Channel 13 and 513 on Service Electric Cablevision. Bob, very educational.
Not only educational, but I get so excited because this is our future right here. And to talk about why manufacturing is important and to let students develop it, edit it, film it, and be enthusiastic about it. There's no greater engagement for the future of Schuylkill County, the future of our region, the future of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the United States than to let young people realize the opportunities that are before them and to do it in their own words and their own way. And that is why MRC and what's so cool about manufacturing is so important.
I think it's great. You know, do you think I have to be concerned about the video production? You think we have a competition on our hands here?
I think these students are going to develop into excellent producers and filmmakers, but also they're going to succeed in anything they do in life.
Okay. Thanks as usual, folks. Remember, 24/7, you can watch all of our shows, and all of the chamber shows are on our website. So if you want to go back to #1, there's a lot of interesting guests, and be more than happy to answer all of your emails. I appreciate them, the positive as well as the constructive ones. We'll see you next time.